only question tonight, you guys, was 153. And some of you felt like you were on the right track but didn't quite understand the format of the answers. So when I initially start this, I'm thinking quotient rule. So we have our bottom times the derivative of the top. So 10 times the derivative of log base 4 of t. And so I wrote this rule over here. Log base 4 of t would have a derivative of 1 over ln of 4 times t. So the 1 over is going to be kind of the 10 over, because 10 times this. ln of 4 times t. So bottom times derivative of the top minus the top. 10 log base 4 of t times the derivative of the bottom, which is just 1 all over bottom squared. So, not going to lie, this isn't the first time I did this. I had to stop and think through this a few minutes ago, because I had this log base thing in my final answer, but clearly it wasn't there. So what I noticed back in this step is if I get rid of this log base 4 of t right here just by using the change of base formula. Now traditionally, the change of base formula, we would make this log of t over log of 4, but you can just as easily do it with ln's so that we're all speaking a consistent language. So I'm going to take this log base 4 of t and do natural log of t over natural log of 4. ln of t over ln of 4. And then if I clean that up, and I'll just make this t cancel, it'll be 10 over ln of 4 minus 10 ln of t over ln of 4 all over t squared. And what's nice about this is that when I clear the fractions, they're both going to clear. So multiply by ln of 4, multiply by ln of 4. So on my numerator, I get 10 minus 10 ln of t over t squared ln of 4. And you look at the final answer and you're looking at a natural log of 2, which seems odd. We're looking at a natural log of 4. So how would that happen? Well, going back to your log rules, if you think of 4 as 2 squared, anytime you can grab an exponent, that exponent of your log can come out in front. So in my tens, I can factor out the 10, 1 minus natural log of t. And in the denominator, I've got a 2t squared out front times the natural log of 2. My 10 and 2 will reduce to 5 and 1. So I have 5, 1 minus the natural log of t, all over t squared ln of 2, which matches up. So definitely a tricky one. Again, I got down my first try and got something bogus and had to go back and think about the final answer is all in terms of natural log. So how can I make that happen? Well, that's getting rid of your log right from the get-go, just so it's all speaking the same language and so that natural log type things can cancel more easily and make it look as simplified as possible.